Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Before we get started, come on in the room, come on in the room. Open up your laptop or your mobile device. Grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat so we can get in here and have a little chit chat. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Before we get started, come on in the room, come on in the room. Open up your laptop or your mobile device. Grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat so we can get in here and have a little chit chat. I'll be with y'all in just a minute. I'm coming. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Hey Koja, hey Poetic Kills. Sissy, let me make you a mod. I don't be doing nothing, but Hold on one second. Let me come on the camera, y'all. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Get my wine, y'all. About to knock it over. So, there's a lot going on. We start off with a little bit of of my singing bowls. I don't have my sage available right now, but I've got my glass of wine. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. So, you guys, make sure I got all this wine off of here. Hopefully, I'm not going to mess anything up. Just hold on one second, y'all. I knocked over my glass of wine right before I started. And some of the wine splashed on this freaking keyboard. So I'm trying to just get it from in between the keys. And then when I get off, I will do a... Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Let me close that. See, I'm messing with... Let me stop messing with stuff. So unless you were under a rock in these YouTube streets in the last 24 hours, it's a lot going on. And I would say even past that, we've had police calls on folks for quote unquote wellness checks. And then police called on folks because they, quote unquote, had allegedly threatened someone. So we got the police showing up at people's houses in the middle of the night over some YouTube. Let me see, how far am I in? I got to get past a certain mark before I say a bad word. Yeah. Because this is monetized. So, over some YouTube stuff. We'll call it stuff. We've got folks, rental histories out here with them potentially being evicted out of their places. Guess the streets were dry and y'all had to, escalate this to real life. And then, I don't even want to dwell into the MU situation. Supposedly, she says that her children are being prepared for reunification. Allegedly. But again, we don't know if the children are really out of the house. And we don't know if it was actually because of, quote unquote, calls from YouTube that they were removed from the house, if they were removed. What we do know is that she pulled a junkie stunt pretending to go to rehab. And sorry, not sorry, if you were there if you got kicked out in less than 24 hours, sis, you didn't go. And, I really hate to think that this was all over, the fact that Demetria was getting attention because she really went to rehab. And people were celebrating her sobriety journey. I already told you that your channel should not be called a sobriety channel. It should be called recovery, because you're on your recovery journey if you're actually really doing that. Now, I didn't deal with people who used your illicit substance of choice, but I understand that Uncle Tim wrote a book all about his journey with the same substance. So you remember I said that you should read the book by my friend, but she wasn't dealing with the same substance as you were. So maybe you should actually read that book by Uncle Tim. Because y'all the only two, Black people. I know you going around here lying saying that you're Puerto Rican, but no, you're not. Did I know that, experimented with said illicit substance? Because, we don't really use that one. That's normally the clear people's choice, you know. I mean, because you can make that stuff in, in somebody's house. I mean, we've all heard about the labs blowing up, especially out in that area that you live in California. Maybe it's because of location. But I don't know. I don't think that's it. Because you're not even from here. You're not from here. You're from the Midwest. Isn't that right? So maybe that's a nasty habit that you brought with you from the Midwest. Because you're not from the part of the Midwest that is heavily populated by us. You're not. So you probably brought that with you from there. I mean, especially since if you've been doing this for like 20 years, like you said you have, then, and we know that you're in your mid 40s, so that means you would have started this right after, I guess, you got out of the service, since you said you were in the service. So maybe this was a habit you picked up when you came to California. I keep forgetting that you're older than you try to make people think that you are. I forget that part. Yeah. So, but maybe you'll look at that book that Uncle Tim has. I believe it's available online as well. And I'm sure he's got a link to it on his page. I heard it's a very good book. As a matter of fact, I heard it's a very good book. All right, moving on. All right, so this one, this one is a disappointer. I'm just going to be honest. It's just disappointing. So, for whatever reason, Diva Tomboyish is in some ish with Cookie. She says that Cookie started it. I don't see that. But, people always tend to say that, Cookie started something with them. And a lot of times they haven't. But you know what? It's not my business. But it's really disappointing. Because I don't even see the rationale or the reason for it. But maybe it's not for me to understand. But I do know that, Diva girl, why are you being dragged for filth in these daggone YouTube streets today by all these people? That, to my knowledge, you ain't have no issues with, but then I guess now you do. And in some instances, it appears because they like Cookie, which doesn't mean that they don't like you, but that's not cool. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, what's that? The 48. I can't see your name. Okay, the 48. How are you? Hey, Angel. I mean, I'm trying to understand. And, DT, I like you. I do. I think you're funny. But I don't understand why you're doing this, sis. I really don't understand. Especially since y'all are both from Philly. Like, I don't think that's going to end very well. I just don't think it's going to end well at all. I don't think it's going to end well. I just don't. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I saw your name popping up on a whole bunch of community walls with people going at you. And apparently there were also videos where people were going at you. And I'm not talking about Cookie's chat. I'm talking about other people. Child. Let me get my singing bowl. We need some sage up in this joint. And the crazy thing is that it's a whole bunch of people that got, mental health issues going on that are just coming on here and acting the F out. Or maybe they're acting and it's for clicking a view. I haven't made up my mind which one it's for yet. And some of y'all are senior citizens like myself. I hate to say I'm a senior, but whatever. Whatever. And some are younger than me. And you on here showing your boobs, showing your ass, and not exactly conducting yourselves like elders. Because, like, Dovey girl, I don't know what you on. And let us not forget those who are on here claiming that they go to church. They church ladies. But then you're all down in somebody's comments who don't even know you. Like, what the F? What are you doing? See, like, I don't know. Maybe y'all are, these ones who are, in their later years, and now you're in the church and you was out there partying when you was younger. See, that's not me. So I don't have no reason to come on here and start condemning other people for what they're doing. Because guess what? It's not my effing business. As an elder, you should just be on here kind of leading by example instead of showing your ass. I don't know. That's kind of what I thought, Hell, I don't know. See, I'm over here being drama free. I'm fine with my little teeny audience. I'm fine with it, because I'll still be here when they start kicking all of these fools off of here who are just on here to dox and beef with other content creators instead of actually, I don't know, producing content. Streets are dry, huh? So let's create some drama between ourselves. And it's not even just the little content creators, because Storm Monroe has been out here showing his ass all the damn week. That nigga been out here showing his ass. And I don't care what nobody says, he don't like women, and he is a red pill mother effer. Yeah, that's who he is. It's all a facade. Now, I of course like Tasha K, and even if I didn't, I wouldn't condone this BS. I'm like, because you just made it bad. I mean, she helped you for fucking free. Ungrateful ass. Hey, Stefan. Helped your ass for free. And now, behind the scenes, despite what we see in the front of the scene, you begging for her to take you back because you don't know how to do this stuff on your own. It's a little harder than you thought it was, huh? Yeah. You need an effing script. You can't do nothing off your effing dome. With your alleged master's degree. The alleged master's degree. And I just saw something over on Sean Davy Wavy's channel. Shouts out to him, where he had you doing some kind of dancing, and the way you was holding your hand looked like you was massaging your eggplant, or how you would be massaging somebody else's. And now Tasha is allegedly gonna sue you for defamation of character. Oops. And we know you're not really making that much from YouTube, because otherwise, why would you be out there with a J-O-B? Allegedly. Let me see what you guys are saying. I know I'm talking trash. Hey, Teron. Oh, Teron, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that freaking storm. Teron, you be everywhere, dude. And you're respectful everywhere you go. So, nobody has any issues with you. Storm, on the other hand, we're going to see, if you can get anything out of Cynthia G. So you thought, going over there and trying to snuggle with Cyn G was going to help you out. She brushed you off like a flea. Next thing we know, you probably gonna be over there with, the homeless homosexuals. I'm just waiting for your name to pop up with them. I'm feeling creative today. That's why the background is, the music studio for y'all. Mm-hmm. Storm, you are a sad, sad dude. And is it true that you can't eat fried chicken because it makes you get breast? Is that true? That's funny. That's funny. And is it true that you've only had what, two women? Two women. One was some, clear girl that was morbidly obese back in AZ. And then the other one was, an educated sister that TK hooked you up with. Interesting. But you like women. You sure? You sure you like women? Are you sure? Hey, uppity. Me thinks you protest too much, though. And the things that you say, like spoiled rotten cookie, that don't sound like a man who likes women. If you think of it as a spoiled rotten cookie, that must mean that you don't like to go diving for pearls. Especially, and what the F? That's all you've had is spoiled rotten cookie? What is it with these women with the stank punani giving the rest of us a bad reputation? With their non-pH balanced ass. But I think in your case, it's simply that you're not really into it. But I can promise you that most women do not smell like a spoiled rotten cookie or a fish. They don't. Mm-hmm. You just need to really live in your truth, Storm. Whatever that is. I'm not even sure you know. I'm not even sure that you know, dude. I'm not sure that you even know, sir. But you're prancing around here on YouTube. And you went over there to our mom Wiggins. Dude, you look so stupid. See, you're thinking that you're putting Tasha in a bad light with all this BS that's come out of your mouth and whatnot. And Chelsea, why are you even worried about Chelsea? right? Why are you worried about her? Dude, you're weird. You've got weird behavior. That's probably why, you know, Neek wouldn't F with you. Yeah, as in Neek at night. And your feelings was hurt. And I heard you even tried to go at 7 stars. What? Black women ain't effing with you, dude? Because you ain't got no, what, swag? You ain't got no game. Well, hold on to them subscribers that you got. But even with all those subscribers, dude, if people not watching you like they were before, if your views are falling off from what they were before, because you want it to be a certain amount so you can make a certain amount of money off of here, because it's supposed to be your full-time income and whatnot. That part, yeah. That part. I don't know. We shall see. Let me see what's going on. I gotta make sure y'all can still hear me on here. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me see. I think you guys can still hear me. I think it's just my phone. It's tripping. Let me see. Oh, I hate when it does it. It's just a distraction. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, you guys can still hear me. Yeah, I think it's just my phone. Yeah, I lost the signal on my phone. And I'm on the house internet. I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, Storm. I think you should just, I don't know, dude, come up with this new content and everything that you're saying that you're going to do. And understand that you burned that effing bridge with Tasha K and it's never coming back. And because of your ass, she's not likely to help out any other men. But personally, I don't think she should have been helping men in the first place. I think she should have probably been helping sisters out. But, that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. It's still like tripping on my thingy. It's still tripping on my, on here. Let me try that. Back, try it. Come forward. Yeah, it's just tripping. The phone's just tripping. As long as you guys can hear it on y'all's YouTube, it doesn't really matter if my YouTube is tripping. Doesn't even matter if mine is tripping because that means it's just me. It ain't nobody else. Hey, TC, how are you? Yeah, I just can't hear myself anymore on here, so, it's no big deal. I wonder if I, go out and come back in, what'll happen. Let me try that. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's just tripping. Maybe that will help. Let's see. All right, let me leave it alone because that's going to become my trip. And I don't have time for that because that's not why I came on here. I came on here to give some commentary. So, all right, I'm done talking about Storm's dumbass. I don't have nothing else to say about him. You know, he just proved that, what we thought about him was the truth, and that he was out here laying it on thick, but he's full of it. That part. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really full of it. So I do have some content coming, y'all. Believe it or not, I, been editing some content. Did some content today. I'm not sure if the content that I'm editing or the content that I did today is going to come out first. But today I did a little quote unquote window shopping. And in the midst of my window shopping, I ended up buying these two really cute tops. So, I'm going to probably post that. I will probably put the tops at the end of the video. Don't know if I'm going to model them or I'll do pictures of them, when I decide to wear them. But I just walked around in downtown of the city that I live in, because I live near downtown, and went to a couple of the little boutiques, and ended up buying something. And let me just say, all of the boutiques that I went to are minority owned, and I ended up buying something from the Black female owned one, and then I bought the other top from the Latino owned one. And because I like to support. I particularly like to support us when I can, and even more so, I like to support community businesses. So, took a little walk around earlier today because I just needed to decompress, from just the week, and just decompress from being a freaking 24-hour a day, 7-day a week caregiver. But that is about to come to an end. My son is going to be in a work program, and he will not be here when I'm working. He will actually be at work himself. So that's going to be very, very good, because, my number one job as his parent and his caregiver is to do everything that I can to help him to become as independent as he can be. The goal is for him to obviously become fully independent, but if that doesn't happen, I need to make sure that he is as independent as he possibly can, as an adult man living with autism. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, he's upstairs passed out, y'all. He's upstairs passed out right now, taking an afternoon nap. I should be, but I'm not, I got too much stuff to do. When I get off of here, I'm going to go and finish editing so that I can get something out. I wrote a poem for spoken word for my spoken word channel today. So I'm going to start working on the digital experience for that poem as well. Try to get that out this weekend, because I have been sorely neglecting my spoken word channel. I have not posted on there in over a month. Shame on me. And it's not because I don't have work. It's because, I got to have the time to make it a digital experience. So, but I'm going to get this one up this weekend. It's called Sometimes. I wrote it today. It's brand effing new. It's brand new. Um, and it's just, my thoughts about how I'm feeling, sometimes how I'm feeling. But you guys, I'm gonna get out of here because it's starting to get hot in here, and I turned off the air so that I could do this, so y'all wouldn't have to hear the air. And y'all know these with the ring lights, you start to melt, and the wine, the wine is also making me a little warm as well. But I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. And let me put this disclaimer out there. If I support you and you into it with someone who I also support, don't come at me with your bullshit. Okay? Don't come at me with no bullshit. Don't put me into no bullshit. Don't try to dox me. Don't try to dox my effing family. Yeah, that part. Because you have a problem with someone I support. Because things like that will make DC jump off the fucking porch. And I like sitting on the porch with my lemonade. Okay? Anyway, you guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. As y'all know, when I do the daytime ones, I don't have no outro. I finally gave y'all an intro. I'm working on an outro. It's coming. But I'll see you guys later. Until I see y'all again, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.